Okay, our next startup, it's Bolt Insight, and Oz knows the founder, and it's said by the founder who missed, unfortunately, his flight. Oz, thank you.
Hello. Yes. So we are both Chat AI, and we do AI-powered consumer interviews. I'll get to that. And so we have a very experienced team in this field. So as you can see, we have someone from Harvard. I'm from MIT alumni. I'm head of AI at the company. And let's get into what we do. So the problem is with consumer research, there's two types, quantitative and qualitative. The quantitative one gives limited information, but you can do it at scale. The qualitative research, you can go deeper in your interviews. You can really understand what the consumer wants, but you can only do a limited number of them due to costs and due to the way they are performed now. So what's our solution? To do AI automated interviews at scale. So what does this mean? It's an end-to-end platform, starting from the discussion guide, like what kind of questions you have for the consumers, for your target participants, and then the recruitment of the participants. This is also done with AI. And interview itself is supervised with LLMs and agents and AI. And then finally, the report is produced. This whole process takes less than 24 hours, and you can scale it to a certain extent as much as you want at a significant cost reduction and time reduction. So the use cases, actually anybody that's building something for consumers can use this. And can you hear me? Yes. Okay. now it's better. So it's across many industries, and it's a real problem. And just to give an example, about 80% of packaged goods that are on the market, they get cancelled within 24 months. If they did better research, this would be significantly reduced. And so we have traction, more than 100 customers, most of them Fortune 500. This whole growth happens pretty much organically as word of mouth. And yeah. Okay, the last thing I should add is the product was launched about a little over a year ago. We already have about 3 million revenue. We passed break even, so it's profitable. And the last quarter was about 1.1 million euros revenue. And the market is actually huge. It surprised me. The global insights market is about $140 billion. So there's a lot more room for growth. And you can find us there. We'll look for funding later in the year for growth. Thank you.
Can I also ask you a question?
Okay.
Yeah, so very excited and great to see you again.
Yes.
It's been a long time. We've known each other for a long time. So I just want to say that right now I see this extraordinary opportunity. You're gathering all the data, and then you're producing one report at a time. What I would love to see is sort of cross-cutting knowledge acquisition from many different such cases, and also liberating the user from the traditional approach of asking questions to which you expect a yes/no answer. For example, in the first slide, you're saying, would you prefer buying luxury or in store, etc. And I think in store or online. So I think that a lot of the ways that we're thinking about surveys up until now precede the extraordinary capabilities of LLMs to have just a natural conversation. And the two things that I would urge you towards is, number one, let's go beyond these traditional yes/no type answers, and then sort of make it more natural, more open-ended, let the user guide it a little bit more. And then number two, use new technologies for integrating the knowledge and presenting it with more rich information, more traceable information, sort of seeing the forest and the trees kind of thing. And some of the technologies that we have built with Mantis AI and others could be relevant here. So I'm happy to talk to you offline about sort of how you could address those two aspects.
I'll be happy to talk. And one thing to add as a sort of answer is, so we already have plans like personas, like if you actually did surveys, in certain region, you can maybe try to not redo them for other questions, but use AI to kind of create these characters. You can talk to that represent certain groups. That's one. And the second is, as an interface, we're also looking into like generative AI, maybe drawing something like to get, as you said, like actually not just a simple question answer method, but
exactly. I feel that this adaptive capability of AI, being able to sort of, learn from the user and sort of, steer a conversation in different way could be very powerful.
yes. Nice to see, talk to you.
Yes, nice to meet you. How are you? Yes, yes.